Somali back at another video. Today we're about to be reacting to disrespectful IRL streamer begs for forgiveness after he runs out of money. Man, this video is gonna be on Johnny Somali, as you see in that fucking video. I mean, the picture right there.
The most hated live streamer has officially ran out of money, and he's currently stuck in Korea having to deal with all of his criminal trials. More charges are being dropped on him, and he's been banned from the only platform that paid him enough to make all of this worth it. So, what did he do? He decided to go to one of the largest creators on Kick and begged him for forgiveness and for him to be unbanned. Like he had anything to say in the situation, but it's safe to say things are getting pretty pathetic out here. So in my last video, we covered how he's now facing a minimum prison sentence of 3 years if he's convicted for his newest charge. And that charge involved him distributing a 18+ deepfake of another Korean streamer on his live stream. Then you have him being chased by another Korean IRL streamer, which led to him fleeing the scene. And then their new legal strategy of him claiming that he has bipolar, and they're trying to use that like it's some Monopoly get out of jail free card, even though the moron has already pleaded guilty to 3 separate charges in the same criminal case. So I don't know how that one's gonna fly. Clearly, he's just scrambling to avoid any accountability of his own actions.
I'm not gonna lie, Korea not gonna have like zero. I mean, well, Korea gonna have zero tolerance for that type of shit. U.S. is different. You can claim bipolar. You can claim a lot of stuff to try to skate by a lot of charges. I mean, I said a lot of charges. I mean, a lot of charges, but in other countries that shit is not gonna fly, especially when he already said you already agreed to a lot of the charges already. This nigga's an idiot.
Then finally, the guy who he's been living with ended up admitting that Johnny has completely ran out of money, and having to provide for him has taken a toll on his finances. So he was also asking for donations as well. So I guess their Hail Mary was to find out where Ice Poseidon was.
What, you got a baton? Yep.
So they stalk Ice Poseidon's stream and they show up to meet him. Hank is dressed as his bodyguard with a Chinese flag on his arm for some reason, and he's carrying a baton now. I guess they're just kind of sick and tired of being used as human punching bags. But obviously, they're on a mission to get him unbanned from Kick because he's ran out of money. And this, as I said previously, is their Hail Mary.
There's nothing to talk. There's nothing to talk about.
I want peace. I don't want war, bro.
There's nothing to talk about.
I haven't listen.
There's nothing. There's nothing to talk every day, and then the chat comes. Yeah, I do.
Everything is not my fault. Everything that happens is my fault in Japan, everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys do the same.
I streamed in Japan years ago, and I was fine. You came to Japan, did your thing, and now you can't stream in Japan anymore.
But listen,
that's your fault.
You've done the same stuff as me. A lot of you. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Trespassing, right?
I mean, trespassing. I've done trespassing, but I don't go around and harass the general public.
In what? Okay, listen. You might have me there. Okay.
Yeah, right. I mean, his goal here is to clearly get.
Honestly, begging Ice Poseidon for any type of shit is crazy. You're that low on money, you gotta beg Ice Poseidon, man. That's fucking wild. You shouldn't have fucking ruined your whole type of way of making money online, especially on like these streaming platforms. Streaming platforms are the way to go if you want to go into this little business as a streamer. Like, there's not gonna be none of these little cheap ass sites besides, I guess, Twitch and Kick. But at the same time, like those new ones, I think Party or whatever, that's not gonna pay you enough. I guess like Rumble have a little money. I guess those are like the kind of like the 3 biggest streaming sites, if you can consider that. But Twitch is like the main one, and YouTube is kind of the main one too.
Banned on Kick so he can go back to harassing people in public and making good money again, because that's the only thing he knows how to do.
But I honestly don't think I'm a bad person. I want to come back to Kick.com. I want to stream on Kick again. I want to move past this. I really do.
If that was true, then why do you say really?
Because I'm just trying to get. I'm taking it too far. I take the.
Dude, these streamers, I mean, these streaming and these streamers are like really going and taking a crackdown on all these other wild ass streamers. Jack Doherty, this retarded nigga, a lot of other streamers right now, they're literally like taking like a zero tolerance right now to that shit and literally kicking them off the fucking platform. Like, Kick surprisingly banned Johnny Somali and Jack Doherty. They had the full right to ban them, but like you would think they would like, be more towards that shit since they had like a lax term of service. But like if they ain't gonna get anywhere, they gotta like introduce some type of shit and change the ways. But like you can't be the most lax platform and just allow that shit, even though the most degenerate shit still exists on there.
What's the problem, though? How do you expect to get unbanned on a platform if you take it too far?
But you have to learn from your mistakes. I'm a man to know when I'm wrong. I want to move on from this. I want to come back to kick. I want to make content. I love streaming.
Okay, dude, you were dancing in your underwear just days ago, still doing.
Asian Andy content. Asian Andy.
I know, but
Asian Andy was watching that live and like, I taught Johnny everything he knows.
Okay, but you have to understand, if you're trying to reform yourself, you have to not do the things that you've been doing to get yourself in trouble in these countries.
I do need to change and I do need to do better, and I want to.
Right. Keyword there. He wants to, but he won't get views that way, so he won't actually change.
That's why I came to apologize. I said sorry. I didn't deny everything I did. I said sorry. Please, everybody, kick stab, man. Let me come back.
I would never help you get on Kick.
Really?
No.
His dreams just shattered right there. Dude just realized that he's completely cooked.
Bro, being stranded in a country you're getting charges for and having no money is crazy. And it's crazy that that you're begging another dude for some forgiveness and everything. And this nigga is like one of the another most degenerate niggas out there. And you getting ignored by the people that you really want the most attention from is crazy.
Bro, dancing on a statue that people obviously care about is trying to cause problems, obviously.
You sound like Karen stuff. You danced on a statue. You made a joke 2 years ago.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is why people hate you. And I'm telling you, this is why I don't want anything to do with you.
Clearly, he does.
It's crazy. This nigga really trying to do this right now. This nigga is not getting back on the platform, but like these are like the days like niggas were willing to do anything, and this nigga is like he probably like down on his last probably couple of hundreds of dollars, bro. This nigga is like on his knees right now for this nigga. Pause.
Doesn't even see a problem with his own actions. I feel like, if anything, this confrontation here reduces his chances of being unbanned on Kick.
Dude, it doesn't matter. I don't really give a. What is your goal here? You're trying to get unbanned on Kick. It's not going to happen.
Why?
Because you are the reason Kick looked really bad.
I'm the only one. I'm the only person.
In Asia, yeah. You're the reason Japan didn't like Kick.
All the other people in Six.
You're the one who went the most viral.
His logic is terrible here. But these guys get terrible things. I should get unbanned. Nah, Johnny, you and all the people you named should be banned.
I mean, the goal that you're trying to accomplish is not going to happen.
This nigga is not getting unbanned because he did so much other shit that just makes like your company look bad as hell. You disrespected a lot of shit like people had going on in the country. You made the potential platform look bad to a whole country that could like have them on there that could have them as an audience, and you literally fucked that up because like there's one streamer that attention is just gonna all drive and throw people on Twitch. Like, man, you're just bad for business and you're not going to be let back into the company, bro. Like, you should have thought about that when you were doing all those stupid ass antics and and I think I seen the video of this nigga fully admitting that this nigga, does this for attention and clout for money and everything. He said, "Yo, I'm being honest, bro." Like, he being honest on loud, people gonna clip that shit.
And you can work on your reform.
Was Johnny not there when he literally pleaded guilty? Because I was, and so was my editor, and obviously the judge and prosecutor. There is a 0% chance for him to not be guilty right now.
If you want to dance, you have to get on your knees and kiss his feet.
I love how he just immediately snaps as soon as he's taken off of his mission of getting unbanned on Kick.
Please, one day, let me back. ABC, I made you mad, Daddy. You used to be my chat donating and all that shit.
Dude, what are you talking about? I mean, Kick has been way too lenient with you. They unbanned you like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And for some reason, you kept doing the same stuff that got you banned over and over again. That ship has sailed, dude. You destroyed it, just like you destroyed your own life. And now you actually have to deal with the consequences of your own actions for once in your life. I'm sorry, dude. It sucks to suck.
How could he ask for a kick on ban after the shit that he like does, bro? And the shit that he said about me, like, bro, you're not gonna get unbanned on kick. If you want even an inkling of possibility of that, you need to go through so much reform. Like, there's no way that that's gonna happen anytime soon.
I mean, the odds of Johnny getting unbanned are basically zero. And to confirm that, a former Kick employee who actually had to deal with Johnny while he was there and getting banned, he talked about this situation.
Bro, being banned 5 times from a platform and being unbanned is crazy. And I think whatever he didn't add about that clip right there into his video, I heard, well, it's probably just a little mini thing. Not a mini thing, it's probably a big thing. This nigga also said he would R-word Ice Poseidon's girlfriend. Like, why would you go to somebody and you said that? And you know what's crazy? It was off fucking camera too. So if you're just joking about that off camera, like that says a lot about your personality. Like that's just ridiculous for you to go beg somebody that you send threats to about killing, R-wording his girlfriend. That's weird as hell, man.
I know ABZ mad at me. ABZ, I'm sorry for calling you fat. I'm sorry for calling you Listen, bro. Johnny's actually, he doesn't understand that he's. This thing, he's so stupid that he actually thinks there's a chance of him coming back again. There isn't. You're wasting your time, bro.
Yeah, well, he then goes on to describe what it was like to deal with Johnny as a Kick employee.
I remember one night, Johnny Somali called me, like, long, like, early days of Kick, where he got banned like 4 or 5 times already, okay? And I'm pretty sure he was on his final warning, right? And he called me after being banned. And he's like, please, bro, I'm going to change. I'll never do this again. Whatever. I'm like, yeah, your ban expires in like a week or something. So, just wait it out, take a break, do whatever, switch up your content, stop being an idiot because you're going to get yourself hurt and other people hurt around you, okay? And the moment he got unbanned, he did the exact same thing and then got permanently banned and then started crying all over again.
Idiot.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny has a clear pattern of not learning nor changing his behavior.
Oh my god. Bro, I think the thing with this dude, he's just like a sorry case. He's just never gonna fucking learn that it's literally gonna keep biting him in the ass, and doing shit for clout is not gonna fucking help. Like, if like some of the worst streamers are telling you that you're not gonna get banned, and some of the like Kick employees are telling you you're not gonna get banned, you're not gonna get unbanned, like, what is wrong with you? You're gonna have to give up at that point. Try to join another one. Try to join Rumble or something. Try to join fucking, I guess that little small one called Party or whatever. You're gonna have to try to build your audience up. But the most audiences are probably on Kick and Twitch. But this nigga's an idiot, and shit. I hope they just deplatform this nigga, and he has a 99% of conviction rate, so he's fucked either way. Like, why are you worrying about like being on camera and like trying to get unbanned from like a platform? You're cooked. It's basically just done for you. But hey, if y'all want to see some more reactions about this, these IRL streamers, leave a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 200. I'll catch you guys later.